Done good work.
McGregor.
I mean, that's crazy. And only in a couple rounds has Mayweather.
Right, his first pro boxing fight. The right hand's now at will and tags McGregor on the ropes. Literally, how is the notorious one still standing?
Hard-hitting and widely popular two-division UFC champion of the world, introducing the notorious Conor Macgregor. Introducing the sensational and undefeated Floyd Mayweather.
Right here on the belt is good. That said, Mr. McGregor, Mr. Mayweather. Yes. Gentlemen, let's do this.
The bell and round one of the fight and round one of Conor McGregor's professional boxing career as Mayweather. Looks very focused, looks very calm early on.
Get the visual.
And let's not forget
Them both in the ring together. You know, McGregor early on in, McGregor normally throws about 40 punches around.
Floyd usually takes these early rounds
Because he has had stamina issues later in fights.
he's the bigger man, has the longer reach, and already showing off some of his, again, predicting a second round KO.
Floyd deciding to fight on the ropes, which is an intriguing strategy.
And a convivial atmosphere suddenly breaking out here at T-Mobile. McGregor.
What he's doing is he's changing range very well.
Yeah.
So he's keeping Floyd guessing.
Oh, all right, he just caught Floyd coming in with that left uppercut.
An interesting moment. A counter uppercut from Conor McGregor.
But yeah, if McGregor keeps him there, keeps Floyd from being able to get off.
The guard by McGregor.
It's just we have to understand he doesn't normally do this. I think Paulie made a good point. He may have already felt the counter punching of McGregor and come at him from different angles. So that's been very impressive by him. It was very sharp.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather. Oh, nice counter left though by McGregor. Because you can make light of it but a guy who, wow, nice right hand. And now switching stance. McGregor told us he was going to use crisp footwork. Handles pop Mayweather.
There's movement though now. Still able to get him just enough space.
He did a great job in round one. And already taking the fight again to McGregor round two. Controlling Mayweather here, keeping him at a distance. Mayweather blocking a lot of those shots, but missing with those.
On the inside a little bit. It's the hardest thing to learn.
We know that both of these guys are not averse to bending the rules, but
Stop.
standing in the pocket and acquitting himself well thus far. And they're roughing up Floyd.
Right hand there, but if Conor can keep things moving.
Mayweather wanted to parry the jab.
Carry a fast pace, so it will allow Floyd to kind of start to.
Oh, man, he's got to be very careful. Definitely representing himself well after 6 minutes. And again, going on the attack, but he has to be careful. Does a good job of escaping with footwork.
Counter right by Mayweather there.
Stop.
There's a left hand that lands.
Walking forward, he's not really normally an attacker, but he's not attacking that effectively.
With the uptick in offense, and so far, guys, 3 rounds of the money fight in Sin City.
A little better round this round though by Mayweather.
The jabs of McGregor were very effective. Now there you see him from the southpaw stance landing a jab, not monstrously hard.
He's controlled centering, backs Mayweather to the ropes, attacking the body with the right hand.
Doesn't want to just walk in, and Floyd Mayweather's not the kind of guy that is aggressive normally.
Mayweather
throwing 4 jabs in this fight.
Good head movement by Mayweather.
5 fights that Mayweather has faced someone taller than him.
Yep. It's been amazing start.
Fascinating. That was almost reflex action, wasn't it, by Conor?
Oh, good shot by Mayweather.
This is the distance that Conor does not want to fight at. He wants to keep it at a longer distance.
McGregor,
If you look at them,
He is
much
big.
bigger.
yeah. If you look at them right in their stances,
Mayweather-
Conor's gonna wind up. He'll get to him.
Mayweather, 20 years off the longest layoff of his career.
In the last fight with that rapid punch that Gervonta landed, but almost natural. There it is again.
They're picking up the pace.
And
Maybe
this is the mental pressure right here.
Left hand by Mayweather that scores.
This is what can start to bother McGregor.
that could be having an impact on him as well.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather, going to the body, and Bird now warning him to keep those punches upstairs.
Stop. Don't lean on. Don't lean on.
In offense, again, usually takes, as we've mentioned ad nauseum, the early rounds to collect data. Really just dictating the pace of this fight, guys.
And as we move forward, Mayweather's had long layoffs before. He came back from 21 months.
They told us as well, so many of Mayweather's opponents in the past seem mentally defeated on their way to the ring. Not this guy. And for Conor McGregor, you have to wonder as well, his conditioning, initiating the offense. Goes to the body with the left hand. And
Watch that elbow.
30 seconds left in the fifth. Mayweather leaning down like that repeatedly.
The right hook by McGregor. He switched very quickly there.
And there's a right hand to the body by Mayweather.
And he wants to learn to leverage his power in boxing. You know, in MMA, he's got a lot of leverage on those shots, but as a boxer, comfortable in those spots.
Bell. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Floyd,
lean on and wait for the ref to come in and break. Also, when they're in that clinch, make them go backwards. Make them step backwards, yeah? All right, full recovery.
Where Floyd Mayweather may start to take control of the fight.
McGregor's really pushing his punches right now. He's not.
Nice combination by Mayweather.
I tell you, I started.
And there's the power punches you see. Mayweather, a couple rounds, has Mayweather done good work.
And McGregor's pace, but again,
yeah, he's standing there.
Punches.
I mean, that's crazy.
Tide beginning the turn in round 6. Now Mayweather beginning to open up on McGregor. There's a scoring.
Head up, Floyd.
Got to be. Oh, and the referee warning Bird warning Mayweather to keep his head up.
Another right hand by Floyd. Floyd is kind of, not being very creative.
Down in MMA, which of course, anaerobic, aerobic, much different. 25 minutes, but Mayweather.
When he starts going like this.
There's a lead right hand.
Making it more fun, and McGregor is boxing his way to what he hopes might be a chance at victory.
Staying in front of him, trying to keep him at bay with the jab. And throwing punches, not a lot behind them, Paul, you're right. And yet, he has scored early, but Mayweather trying to come forward now. A compelling contest through 6 rounds. We are at the midpoint.
And, with his karate background, he's not used to fighting at that very close
Good
range.
defense, nice left hand.
Much less on McGregor's punches, and Mayweather effectively aggressive.
Mayweather landing more, and a power punch is everything but a jab in this fight, and Mayweather has probably...
Half of this 12-round fight.
Of course, it doesn't take very many shots to get hit and return explosively.
And another right hand by Floyd Mayweather.
Start to close the distance a little bit at the end of that last round.
Good jab by McGregor.
Yeah, he's got a good jab.
And the chance of Conor filling the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, Conor woke up a little bit this round. Oh, nice right hand by Floyd.
Yep, good left jab by Mayweather.
By seeing them and hearing them.
But McGregor's been
Nice three-punch combination by Mayweather.
Yes, he won't win this fight. He may well.
There's a right hand to the body. And Mayweather now becoming more active and very accurate here in round 7.
What we're getting is a very compelling round.
It's a compelling fight.
He's only scored 4 knockdowns in the last 12 years. So he's not been a power puncher. McGregor using that jab and a straight left hand. He hasn't landed that punch that much.
Angles. Use your face as well, all right?
Body language beginning to speak some volumes, I think. Much slower to start the round as McGregor again attacks.
Yeah, absolutely a statement. It's a statement on McGregor doing well and Mayweather being a little slow. And that was a surge by Mayweather.
Now a combination by Mayweather, but then the counter left hand by McGregor.
Well, it's a combination of Floyd Mayweather being put in a position where he's doing something he doesn't usually do.
30 seconds gone in the 8th round, and Mayweather with the more effective, more powerful strikes. The legs aren't what they were for Al.
Mayweather hardly punched at all, so I gave the first 3 to McGregor. But since then...
Although Mayweather now
back, it's still a tactical fight that he can win these rounds.
And he's scoring here.
Yeah.
Cuffing of the left hands. Mayweather just showing up
where McGregor needs a counter punch to slow Mayweather up.
On the reset, Mayweather picks him up.
His best in the fight.
Yeah. And yet McGregor's still showing some good defense with the head movement.
And throughout that round, he was able to land that punch very effectively. There again as a lead.
Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, the money fight has reached round 9. McGregor looking for the money shot.
That hurt
and that hurt Mayweather. Conor McGregor.
Again, body shot.
A body shot. That hurt. Money Mayweather.
Oh, that was legal.
Whoa.
Turning his back, guys.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Conor
is.
stepping
Sorry
around.
about that.
Sorry, Paul.
Conor stepping around.
Floyd Mayweather has only scored.
Floyd's are visibly harder shots, even with
Well, certainly McGregor won those early rounds.
a lot of times is Mayweather landing a couple of harder
There's a
shots.
good right hand.
Part of the problem is, Paulie made the point, McGregor's power here is not dramatic. Exactly.
You know what it is? He's not cutting the ring off, but Floyd's a big thing. Don't get me wrong, it's allowed to step around.
Well, yeah.
But it's Conor stepping around. Floyd's up
then he's bearing his head.
and even a little bit on the uppercut.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lead right hand by Mayweather.
He's won the most rounds against Floyd since maybe like Kodo.
Floyd Mayweather is looking like a shadow of himself.
What do you think, Al? Is McGregor slowing down?
Maybe a little bit.
A couple of right hands by Mayweather. Does have more confidence. Good
nice
point,
Kodo.
Paulie.
Oh,
Nice combination by McGregor.
Good straight.
See, as it's beginning to be evident, although again, utilizing the angles. Oh, there's a right hand on the left by Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather coming on here in round 9. Another right hand. McGregor has to clinch. McGregor fading. Now, Floyd Mayweather beginning to open up. Floyd Mayweather.
Let him go. That's all.
Here's where Floyd Mayweather got McGregor in trouble. It would be the right hand, as it has been throughout this fight, that has worked best for Floyd Mayweather. And he would continue with those right hands throughout the rest of the round and get McGregor into even more trouble.
Get off his neck. Get off his neck.
Round
Get
number
off of his
10.
neck.
Robert Berd admonishing McGregor.
Get off his
And
neck.
our unofficial score, Steve Farhood, has it razor close. But again, we're talking about a guy in his first pro boxing fight. Another right hand to left. Oh, Mayweather tees off with the left. Right hands now at will. And tags McGregor on the ropes. Literally, how is the notorious one still standing?
That's it.
Oh, Robert Berd has stopped the fight. But what a night it has been here in Las Vegas. I say the money fight delivered out.
It was an intriguing matchup, and for that man, Floyd Mayweather.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 5 seconds in round number 10. Our referee stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Floyd Money